let's say I wanted to do this loop. This is the Pawnee Buchanan Loop, just above Boulder, Colorado, in the Indian Peaks. It's about 26 miles, 8,000 feet of climbing, and goes over two prominent passes, Buchanan Pass and Pawnee Pass. So, if we wanted to check to see if there's snow on the ground in this area, we can start with the FreshSat layers. There's two, one that is more recent and then one that doesn't show any clouds. So let's start with the recent one. And this layer takes snapshots of the ground. And you can see here that these images were actually only taken 2 days ago, so quite recent. And this layer is going to give you the most up-to-date bird's eye view of the ground possible that you can get in the app. So it looks like all of this is snow. You can see there's a little bit of cloud cover, but clearly a lot of snow here. But if we wanted to make sure that this wasn't mostly clouds, we can turn that off. And let's turn on the cloud-free layer, which was actually also updated 2 days ago. And yeah, this is just all snow. But if we don't want to believe our eyes, let's turn off that layer and let's go to the snow depth layer, which is a predictive layer, not based on actual data, but tends to be pretty accurate. And I've actually already opened the chart legend to look at what these colors indicate. Looks like that bright pink color indicates about 100 to 200 inches of snow. And as you can see, that's just most of the route. Really, really snowy, which makes sense for late April. So now, if we want to see how much snow has melted overnight or if it actually snowed up there, let's turn on the snow station's daily layer. This layer is useful because this loop is in the Mountain West, and so there are these stations that are recording this data, which is only out in western US and in Canada. So there are a couple snow stations super close to this loop. Let's look at the Sawtooth one because that's the closest one. Looks like 6 inches of snow melted overnight. So making a little bit of progress, but there's still a lot of snow on the ground, as we learned from the previous layers. So now, let's just say we were not deterred by how much snow was on the ground, and we wanted to figure out whether it was going to snow this weekend. We can turn on the 72-hour precipitation forecast. So that is now on. Looks like it is not supposed to rain this weekend. But we can see if there are any storms somewhat nearby. Looks like it's supposed to rain a bit up north and to the west, but should be good in this Indian Peaks area. But to be safe, let's just check to see if it's supposed to snow. We have the 72-hour snow forecast right here. Nope, we're all good, no snow. So that's it. You have these 4 layers that you can use to help you determine how much snow is on the ground, how quickly the snow is melting, and whether there's any weather coming in the near future.